So hey folks, it's me, Dawson Bumpkin here, back out and about on one of my walks. Now this is a familiar territory, taken you here before, but last we came here was when we were looking for that stick. We're not doing that today, don't worry, that's not today's plan. Today we are simply and purely going for a walk, because I've always wondered, where does this common end? Where does it come out? And just how big is it? So, today's little mission this evening on this walk is just to find out how big it actually is. Okay, so I've also got my reading book as well with me in the bag, just in case we want to stop. Well, I will stop and read a bit. But yeah, so we're just going to go for a little wander around the common, see what's going on. Probably not a lot because it's not very warm today, which is fine. It's been really hot the past few days and really quite unbearable in some respects, but today it's much better. Rain is forecast for the weekend and for the rest of, well, for all of next week at the moment. So this is probably going to be the last time I get out on a walk for a bit. So yeah, so as I say, today's little mission, just to see just how big this common is, where it all comes out, and yeah, that's it really. And just take you guys with me. So for now we're going to stay on this path. It's the main path. We don't want to go in that direction because we know where that goes. That goes towards Kinson Avenue. I think, no, East Howe. What I'm more concerned about, I'm not concerned about, what I'm really curious about is how far this way in front of me the common goes and where it comes out. So I haven't actually walked to the end of it. So today, that's what we're going to do. By the way, this weekend, hoping to get part 2 of the Lego video I started completed. It's been a few weeks since we've seen Kendrick and the Wizard. They're still out and about with Tantalus on that rescue mission. And the reason I haven't done it is because it's difficult, because I don't know, I've not really had a chance to do it. But yeah, as I say, it's been really hot as well, so I've not really wanted to do it. But also, there's something essential I need for part 2, which I haven't got yet, so I need to try and find that. So, but it is coming this weekend. Hopefully tonight I'll find what I'm looking for as well. But yeah, but it is coming, I promise. Okay, so that's an intro for now. Stop it there, and I'll keep going further on and see what we get. Okay, so I've just stopped here by the gorse on the path because there's a couple of little birds. I think they're wrens. My knowledge of birds is not great. There's a little bird, I think it's a wren, very chatty, making lots of noise. I don't know if you can hear it on this camera because it's not a great microphone. So if I shut up for a moment and let you listen, see if you can hear it. Yeah, unfortunately he's backed away into the gorse, so we can't really hear him now, which is a shame. But he's there still. Could do with him coming a little bit closer to the front of the pathway, where it was a moment ago. But I don't know if he's going to. I'll just hang around for a little bit longer, see if he does. Just wanted to stop here and just film this, because this is quite amazed. This amazes me because a few years ago when I worked over here, this was all like a wasteland. It was just stones here, nothing at all. I don't know what happened or what wore it out, but it was all worn out. And as you can see, in the space of a few years, nature is just, in its amazingness, taken back over this little spot. Got a whole bunch of different stuff here now, which is really cool. So we've got lots of gorse and heather, which kind of is what this heath is all about, gorse and heather. It's really nice. Yellow and the purple together, or pink, whatever you want to call it. And I think all this greenery growing up looks like trees of some description. But I don't know what tree. But the thing is, it's not been done by people. It's just nature has done its own thing, really, and just it's recovered and it's growing into a completely new spot on the heath, which is really cool, personally. So we got broom, I think that's a broom, hedge. I say lots of nice heathers. Got a deep purple heather, or pink, and a more violet one, I guess. Violet type pink. Don't know how to describe it. But yeah, I just like this. I think this is really cool. It's just been left to its own devices and it's just recovered all by itself. Which I think is cool, personally. Because, you know, nature's pretty amazing and resilient. Anyway, back to the walk. I'm going to go that way for a change. Normally I go to the pathway over there. I'm going to go this way for a change today. See where this goes. I don't think it'll go anywhere specific. I think it'll just take me down a bit and round. But that's fine. Let's head this way. And let's see how far back we can go before we have to turn to the right. So yeah. I'm going to head down here. Check back in with you guys in a bit. So beautiful. Just love this whole carpet of purple heather. It's pretty spectacular. And flurries of yellow just chucked in there and dispersed with it. Pretty cool, gotta say. Gorse all the way alongside here. More heather. My favourite tree, the silver birch. Got mountain ash trees there. Okay, so that goes back up, which we don't want to go to. That also goes back up. We won't go there yet. In fact, that's the bench we sat on where I found my stick. So we'll go this way. See where this goes. Now we appear to have like a lakey type thing, pond over the right there at the back. And find somewhere for to view. There we go. Yeah. There's a pond there. Okay, that's reeds. So what we'll do, we'll walk down here, see if there's a way I can get to that pond and have a look at it. I don't think I ever have. So this path here goes to nowhere but a gate out, so we've just been down there, so that's not where we want to go. So we'll go this way now. See where this comes out. Woodland walk. Blackberries, which probably aren't going to ripe unfortunately because they're not in the sun here, sadly. Lots of stinging nettles I need to watch out for. Okay, so going right down these steps. It's muddy here. We have a ford. Yeah, I'm not sure this is meant to be a path. There we go. Now where do we go? Okay, let's try this one first of all, see where this goes. It looks like we're at the end of the common here. Don't quite know where this is going. Possibly to a way out. Can have a look. Yeah, another way out. Okay. So let's head back along here then. Take a different route. Because we're not ready to go out yet. And we don't want to be leaving the place from this end anyway, because it's nowhere near where we need to be. So yeah, let's go back through here. Try and get ourselves back on the path. So there we go. It's the other side of that little pond. Ooh. So this is what we just saw up the top there. Path just right at the side that we were. That's what we saw. So we're now actually behind it, the other side of it. I think at some point it probably was like a pond or a marsh, but it's pretty dried up. Although the plants are growing, the reeds are growing quite high, so there's obviously a bit of water around. There is water there. Lots of piles of wood everywhere. I'm going to go through some of this wood in a minute because it's silver birch. And although I've got a stick, it may not be a bad idea to have another one because it is nice. Silver birch stuff. And it helps me on my walks as well. So yeah, there we go. The other side of what is possibly a marsh or a pond or something. We made it. So it would appear that I have indeed reached the end of the common. And I can't go any further. I've just come out of that gate. There's no way back around to where I want to go to, so we're going to have to go that way and go around on the road by the looks of it. That's fine. At least I know. Maybe there'll be a way back into the common up here, hopefully. Let's see. Okay, so I'm back in the nature reserve now. Found a way back in. It's more familiar now. So yeah, we had just come out on what I think is I don't know, Downey Close, that sort of area. So yeah, but this is taking us back in now to the common. I know where I am now, so we'll head down this way we're going to head right. There's a rabbit just hiding into the bush, just running into the bushes there. Sorry to disturb you, Mr. Bunny, or Mrs. Bunny, whatever you were. So yeah, we're going to head down this way, probably hang a right, and we're going to head back towards Wallerstown. Another rabbit just scuttled away there. Try not to disturb them. Lots of lovely pretty white flowers. But yeah. So there we go. Back on familiar ground now, so we know where we are. So yeah, that's it for me. I'll catch you later. Before I go any further, I've actually decided just to stop here for a little bit, because there was a rabbit a second ago just right out there playing or eating or grazing. He stayed there for a little while and I watched him for a little bit, but then he scuttled off when he sensed me. So I'm going to hang around here just for a little while, see whether or not he's going to come back out and show his face. So yeah, that's what I'm doing if you're wondering. Okay, so I've waited a little bit, good 2 or 3 minutes. No sign of the rabbit, so I guess he's not going back out. Sorry about that, folks. And here we are, back out on the main bit. So I think what I'll do now, just going to take a moment just to sit down for a little bit and do some reading. But here we are back at the main part of the common. There's that nature bed again, just ahead there. This is the main path. So yeah, let's walk on the grass because he's starting to run noisy and uncomfortable. So yeah, we'll head over to that bench in the distance there. I'm going to sit there for a while. I'm going to read. And then we'll probably head up there back to Wallerstown. But yeah, here we are, back at the main part. Come on. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Well, I was going to sit on that bench, but there's, well, one plank. Can't sit on that. So I'll move somewhere else and have a seat, I guess. Might just sit on the grass and read. Don't know yet. Let's have a look. That's just a part of dirt. There. Okay, so that bench is out of action. So we'll head down one of these paths. I think it's this one here. I think there is another bench somewhere I can sit on, so I'll do that instead. Here we go, another bench. This one is sit-onable, so yeah. So I'm going to sit here for a little bit, folks, read my book, and yeah, catch you guys later.